The Indian Air Force has already upgraded 67 MiG-29A fighter jets to the latest MiG-29UPG standard, which comes equipped with the Zhuk-AM radar system that is capable to detect targets at 120 km, and enhanced RD-33 engines and other avionics and capability upgrades. The Indian Air Force has now decided to go for a new AESA Radar version called the Zhuk-AM that will be equipped on the 21 MiG-29UPG standard fighter jets, which will be signed during the upcoming visit of the Russian President Vladimir Putin in October, while the avionics and other configuration will remain the same. The new Zhuk-AM radar has over 1,000 solid-state transceiver-receiver modules, and the Russian Air Force has opted for the same radar system for their MiG-35 that offers a wide range of operating frequencies, better resistance to electronic countermeasures, double detection range than its predecessors, with the capability to detect more ground and air targets. Russian officials have said that the radar can track up to 30 targets, and 6 of which can be targeted simultaneously, and it has already demonstrated a search range of 260 km at a power rating of 10 watts per channel, which is 50 km more than the radar used in the Su-35 fighter jets, and it can also search for 300 km at a peak power rating of 15 watts per channel. The new Zhuk-AM radar can also be considered for the Super Sukhoi upgrade of 200 Su-35 fighter jets, but it needs to be seen if Russia will agree to provide the new radar, since the MiG-35 is also in the race to provide 114 fighter jets, and the supply of this radar for MiG-29 fighter jets might take one key advantage from the MiG Corporation. The Indian government was transparent enough to announce that India took preemptive measures to foil the Chinese incursion, while on the other hand, the Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson has blamed Indian troops of violating border protocols and consensus along the line of actual control. She also said that China has never occupied any foreign territory, and has urged the Indian side to immediately withdraw all personnel across the line of actual control. Meanwhile, the Indian Air Force chief visited the Eastern Air Command yesterday, while the Indian Army chief has arrived in Ladakh to review the latest operational situation, while the Army has further strengthened its positions all along the 3,400 km border with China. There are reports that the Chinese Air Force is moving the Russian-built Su-35 to the occupied Tibet border with India, while both Chinese aircraft carriers have left their respective ports on a training mission. The Pentagon has reported to the US Congress that the Chinese Navy is now the world's largest navy, as China has nearly 350 ships and submarines that are greater in number than the US Navy's force level of 293 ships. The Pentagon has also said that China is looking towards setting up logistical bases and Chinese military facilities in more than 12 countries in the Indo-Pacific region. The US Navy is technologically more advanced with 11 aircraft carriers, while China is working to bridge this gap as soon as possible, and is also preparing to double its nuclear-capable systems in the coming decade. France has expressed strong support for India in its bid for a permanent seat in a reformed UN Security Council, and this backing by France comes after India's deputy permanent representative to the United Nations had written a letter to the President of the 74th session of the General Assembly that the intergovernmental negotiations on Security Council reform are being held hostage and used as a convenient smokescreen by some countries that do not wish to see any changes in the most powerful organization.